Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. So a few hours ago, patch 11.5 hit. There's been a heap of new things added to the game, fixes and optimization wise, and some quality of life improvements. I'm going to cover a few of them in this video, and I'm also going to give like a bit of a PSA as well, and hopefully you guys can help out with something. So guys, without further ado, let's crack straight into it. So the first thing that was my problem, and I spent an hour fixing it and figuring out what was actually causing it. The game was locking up on either awaiting players, it was getting to deploying 0, 0, or it would just get a black screen. I've tried restarting, tried changing servers, going to American servers, Australian servers, didn't make any difference. We did narrow it down to it's either to do with the dog tag case or the key bar or the key tool. However, I could get into a raid eventually using the dog tag case, but when I put the key tool back in, it didn't work. So guys, if you're having that issue, remove everything from your container. I've spoken to Battlestate Games about it. I've put in the logs for all of it. They are well aware of this. They're working on it right now, so hopefully they'll get fixed soon. I'll leave that there. So guys, if you can narrow it down to even further than that, go for it. It'd be great to know if it was a specific key or something. Moving on from that, there's been a lot of new additions to the game, or at least with quality of life, particularly into the traders. Now, if you go to each of the traders, you'll see that there's more of a filtration system on being able to pick which items you want to purchase. It goes from selecting different guns to ammo being the boxes of ammo, individual rounds, modifications, and stuff like that. Now, there's a couple of things that, while this is a massive improvement in trying to narrow down being able to pick different things, one of the things that's actually been taken away now, which is really annoying, is you can't actually specifically select magazines. So when you go to mods, you have to pick one of them. I think it's, I can't remember off the top of my head, but when you pick it, it will actually show you all the modifications of that type, which includes magazines. I think there needs to be another one added to this for just magazines, and everyone in chat was talking about that at the same time. Going over to the ammo, I feel like there could be an extra one going across, and then you could specifically pick which type of ammo, because the ones that aren't available from that trader would be grayed out, and you could pick 7.62 by 39 or by 54, and you could go through that way and narrow it down even faster and quicker using those methods. The other option which would be another great quality life, is just putting a search bar at the top. But if particularly the magazine one is probably the most annoying out of the changes, where majority of it's better, but that's one thing that's worse. A little cheeky thing with the flea market that we noticed was that the flea market now searches by default by lowest price first, which is really helpful. So you're not going to get ripped off by accidentally spending like $6,000 instead of 6,000 rubles. And then from there, we'll go into some gameplay stuff. So the first thing I want to show here is how I was using a Valde site. Now this one used to have a massive lag stutter when you first looked through it. It's super smooth and crisp as you go in and out. This is on labs, where initially there was a lot of lag at the start as well. Didn't have any of those issues, and I'm going to move into here and actually show how I get into some fighting, and it was actually really smooth and consistent throughout. So we'll go from there. Oh my god, this is so much easier to use. Look how smooth it is. Yeah, that's a big fix. I spawned in freezer. That's interesting. Just the wrong button then, by the way. I can use that scope so much better now. Oh my god, that's so much better. People are still coming in with fucking pistols, but I'd never attempt that shot before. I would never. That would be like taking that shot at this guy up here would be out of my capability with the scope as lag as they used to be. Sounds a lot better, yeah, definitely. Ah. We can test stutter running here too. Oh, is that you, Sneaky? There you are. GG, bro. Bring the dinner bell? Alright, let's do it. No running from me now with this scope. Ah, so good. So good, chat. I just wish I could show you the flow of moisture right now from my sweat glands. So now moving on to this one is I actually went into a customs raid and the first thing I saw was the scav boss with his minions. I got into a fight with him, but the coolest part about this is, and I was talked about this in my patch notes video about how I don't think they should increase the accuracy of scavs, but they should increase the intelligence of how they react. So when there's, you know, gunshots going down range, they should be bringing more scavs to that area, like almost like a scav horde, and bringing in more combat that way. And right here, after I kill the 5 scav boss and his minions, I actually get 8 more scavs to come. I don't show you the last few minor ones because I just didn't want to draw out this video. I want to try and make it as short as possible for you guys. But there is actually a wave of normal scavs coming to help out with the scav boss as well. That is amazing, and I want them to keep doing more things like this to increase the difficulty over just having scavs become more aimbotty instead. There is someone there. Come on. Got him. If anyone in chat finds a weird bug,
Иди сюда, мерзавец! Вон он, сука! Куда он зашкерился?
what's going on?
Ублюдок, мать
Where are all
твою! Ну
these
иди
scavs come
сюда,
from?
говно собачье!
Is this like a scav army charging me?
На, блядь, жри! Куда он зашкерился, а?
Where did all these scavs come from? Yeah, there's normal scavs here too. Oh, so this is what they might have done when they improved the scav AI. Because look, there's scavs everywhere. You killed this. I killed the scav boss, and then all these other random scavs rocked up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got that guy on the other side. There was this scav here. There was another scav down here. Another scav here. Let's just confirm they're not the not player scavs. That's really interesting. Hey guys. So here's the last major thing I want to show you guys. It's to do with the sound. So the sound audio is now changed a lot, and you can actually hear shooting inside buildings, direction so much better. I was able to tell by standing on the road. One guy was shooting in dorms, and another guy was shooting towards the gas station. And this sound change is massive. Also in this video, you're actually going to see some spray patterns from hipfire. So hopefully you guys can see the differences now compared to before. Well, you won't see the previous, but you'll just get to see how it's changed to be a lot less accurate whilst hipfiring. Take note of. That's interesting. I didn't move the mouse at all then, by the way. Not really. You gotta remember that's only a 2% recoil reduction. What's my mag drilling skill at? Like 5 or 6? 7? Whoa. I should not be hearing... Oh. Maybe I should. Whoa. It's directionally is so much easier to tell. That is heaps better. That sounds like scav boss to me. A million times better. And you can tell that's been shooting indoors. What? What? So guys, before we finish up, I just want to say that this game still has a lot of issues. We found issues with the FPS was still dropping at some point, and there was still some little tiny stutters, but it is working towards getting better. I feel like this is back around the 10.2 stage where the game felt really comfortable. So whilst there's still some issues, there's been some drastic and vast improvements. Dramatic, big. There've been big improvements. So guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content. I'm going to put another video of this out after I spend all day tomorrow streaming on it, breaking down any of the new addition changes and that will be helpful. I stream on Twitch 6 days a week, sometimes 7, mostly 7. So go down the link below, give me a follow over there. If you've got any Tarkov questions, feel free to hit me up on my live stream or down in the comments below. And lastly, I'll see you next time. If you guys do actually figure out the issues with loading into games and you can actually narrow it down to a specific thing like a key or an item that's causing it, make sure you get in touch. You can go to the official Escape from Tarkov Discord. I'll put a link down below for that. Try and announce it there in the support chat, or submit those bug reports, guys, particularly if you're finding other issues that are pretty big compared for the community. Get that information out there. Help make this game great, because it's something I love and I'm very passionate about, and I really would appreciate if you guys can help out too. So I'll leave it there. Thanks, guys.